We're back for another round of climate heroes and zeros. And this week's Hero Award goes out to the Marine Mammal Care Center in Los Angeles. Nearly 2 months ago, a toxic algae bloom killed or sickened more than 1,000 sea lions, dolphins, and birds in San Pedro, California. Local animal sanctuaries had a hard time keeping up. Luckily, these 2 sea lions were able to be saved. And after a little medical help and some R&R, they're back in the ocean and living their best life. By the way, the Marine Mammal Care Center has treated over 100 sea lions since the algae bloom, which is why they're this week's climate hero. Now, on to our climate zero. During the first GOP presidential debate on Fox News Channel, candidates were asked if they believed that humans caused climate change. While most of the candidates on stage largely dismissed the issue, one candidate in particular really stood out, and not in a good way. That was billionaire businessman Vivek Ramaswamy when he said,
"The climate change agenda is a hoax. The climate change agenda is a hoax, and we have to declare independence for it."
It is 2023, and I can't believe I still have to say this. Climate change is not a hoax. There is no scientific dispute on this. Need more convincing, Mr. Ramaswamy? Here's some sound science. This year, we've seen record-breaking heat waves, wildfires, and hurricanes. Last year, more of the same. Record-breaking heat waves, wildfires, and hurricanes. Year before that, same story. Not only that, the last 9 years are the hottest 9 years on record. The main driver of all those stats is heat-trapping carbon dioxide, which is also at uncharted levels. And scientists are pretty clear that in order to avoid the worst impacts of climate change, we need to cut our greenhouse gas emissions in half by the end of this decade. Which means we need to curb our use of oil, gas, and coal and transition to wind and solar. Yet, you want to do this.
Unlock American energy. Drill, frack, burn coal, embrace nuclear.
And that's why, Vivek Ramaswamy, you are this week's Climate Zero.